Hello, hello, hello there, and welcome to the Garage, hosted by me, Mr. Holliness, and my sidekick right here named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility, while Bone tries to keep things lively. We break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. So, whether you're looking for some self improvement tips, some life changing insights, or just to have a good time, we've got you covered. So, I know you want to know how you can make some extra money, and I'm gonna tell you how you can make some extra money, but just hold off a minute. First, I want to tell you why Bone got this thing on his nose. So Bone lost a bet. And when you make a bet as a man, you gotta pay your bet back. So I ain't gonna say what the bet was, but since he lost the bet, he had to wear Rudolph Red Nose on his face for the entire video. So he might not say much, but hopefully he say something. You want to say something before I keep going? You gonna say something? Oh, you still upset. That's fine. Give me the finger. Don't even bother me. That don't even bother me. Don't bother me one bit. But anyway, let's get to the money. This is how you can make some extra money. It is called a virtual dispensary. That's right, a virtual dispensary. And yes, I'm talking about cannabis. Um, there are numerous advantages to owning a virtual dispensary. I myself am a virtual dispensary owner, and so is Bone. Bone tends to act more like a customer, but to each his own. So, guess what? I'll tell you the advantages of being a customer of a virtual dispensary, and I'm going to also tell you the advantages of owning a virtual dispensary. Now, let's talk about being a customer of a virtual dispensary, like Bone is most of the time. If you're the if you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, think about this. You can order your products 24 hours, 7 days a week from anywhere at any time. So you can order in the middle of the night at your home when you're asleep or when you wake up in the middle of the night. You get where I'm going. You can be on a road trip and you can order you some products. You could be sitting inside the airport because you got a layover. You say you got time to do some things. You can order you some products. You can order products anytime, anywhere. You can't beat that. And guess what? You can have it shipped anywhere. So if you're a customer of a virtual dispensary, just think about this. Say you live in Houston, Texas, and you're going to Chicago for a couple days. If you know where you're staying in Chicago, you can order your products before you even head over to Chicago. Order your products a few days ahead of time. That way, when you leave Texas and get to Chicago, your products are already there. That way, you don't have to worry about trying to take some products through the airport. Oh, and guess what? You know what? Speaking of airports, let me say this. These products you can take through the airport. Yes, legally. And yes, I'm saying it on camera. I'm very serious. So there are a lot of advantages to being a customer of a virtual dispensary. I mean, think about this. There's no face-to-face interaction. So if you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a politician, heck, you can be the minister of the biggest church in all of Florida. And guess what? You can order products and no one will ever know. That's right. Now, let's talk about being a owner of a virtual dispensary like I am. If you own a virtual dispensary, there is no overhead cost. That means you don't pay rent, you don't pay a lease, you're not paying a water bill, you're not paying an electrical bill to keep the power on, you're not paying for security guards at the facility. There's no overhead cost. So you can't beat that. And then with no overhead cost, guess what else you get? You get the increased reach. Let me say it again, increased reach. And this is what I mean by that with no overhead costs and then with also the increased reach, your products reach people from all over the world. So in other words, people can see your products that you're selling no matter where they are. As long as they have an internet connection, they can see your products and they can have it shipped to them as long as they have an address. Think about this. I was thinking, and I should have been saying this a couple videos ago, but you learn as you go. Think about this. There are a lot of states where cannabis is not legal yet, but these products are legal to be shipped anywhere in the United States. Don't ask me how and why. Well, I can explain it actually, but I'm not going to explain on this video. It'd take too long. But yes, there are states where you cannot, where they don't sell cannabis yet, but yet you can still have cannabis delivered to these same states. Think about the hustle you can get going on there. Hmm, I'm gonna have to tap into that. Yeah, now I thought of something else. But yes, a virtual dispensary, you can't beat it. So like I said, increased reach, no overhead costs, and you decide the direction of your business. You can't beat that. So let me say this. If you want to become a virtual dispensary owner, or if you just want to shop products and get products from a virtual dispensary, all you have to do is email Bone. That's right. That's all you got to do. I thought somebody was coming. I had to make sure. But anyway, all you got to do is email Bone. And his email address is thegorage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. Thegorage@gmail.com. And I'm going to spell it because, just I'm going to spell it for you. It is TheGorauge. Once again, that is TheGorauge @gmail.com. And once you send this email, he's going to verify who you are, make sure you are a real person, make sure you're of age. That's more important. So you got to be of legal age and just make sure you are who you say you are. And after all of this, you'll be on your way to either becoming an owner of a virtual dispensary or to becoming a customer, whichever one you want to do, but it's up to you. So send the email to Bone and he will be waiting. Trust me. Sorry about that. Moving forward. Now, let's talk about 811. And you're probably saying, what is 811? Well, 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And just so you know, I don't edit the video. So if I make mistakes, I really don't care. We all make mistakes. Well, I make mistakes, so I don't have a shame hiding them. But back to 811. It is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And the reason why you call 811 because because it is the law. Yes, a lot of people don't know this, but it is the law to call 811 before you do any type of digging or you do any type of excavation. So, and the reason why you call 811 is so you know where the underground utilities are, such as power, electrical, same thing, water line, gas lines, phone lines, cable TV lines. You need to know where these things are. And the reason why you want to know where they are is because besides causing a service interruption or a utility damage, you can kill yourself by hitting a underground utility. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, if you're confused about 811, underground utilities, dig alert, any of that stuff, I got a better idea for you. You can reach out to a company called Ground Vision. That's right, Ground Vision. And what you're going to do is you're going to email them. You're going to email Ground Vision and you're going to ask any questions that you have about 811, any questions about Dig Alert, any questions about underground utilities. And Ground Vision will answer your questions. And I'm about to give you their email address. Here it comes. It is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. Again, it is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. And it's spelled just how it's spelled, or how it sounds, as they would say. You know what I mean. Anyway, so email Ground Vision about any questions you have about Diggler, 811, or underground utilities. Moving on. The table of truth. We're not doing the table of truth today. We're not going to expose anybody to the table of truth. But just so if you want to know, the table of truth is where we bring a product, a place, a person. We bring them to the table of truth and expose them for what they should be when they're not, or when they're just a bad product. We just expose them at the table of truth. But today, we're not bringing no product or nobody to the table of truth. But real quick, we are going to have Bones health tips to die by. Yes, I said that. These are Bones health tips to die by, not mine. These are his, his health tips to die by. So I'm gonna tell you what he said, and I'm not gonna give them all to you because I think he's crazy. But it's all good. It just depends on if you want to die. But one of his health tips is skip calcium. Drink soda instead of meat. Instead of meat. You can't even drink meat. Drink soda instead of milk and ignore leafy greens. Sorry about that. And no, I'm not reading them. I'm trying to remember all this as I'm talking. It's kind of hard. Um, Health tip number two: live a couch potato life. Binge watch TV and don't do nothing else. No exercise, no nothing. Then he got another health tip. It's called eat junk food all day. I don't know about you. I don't know if you want to live on candy, chips, and processed snacks. That don't sound like a good idea. Then he got this other health tip. It's called sleep. Who needs sleep? Don't even sleep. Skip sleep, party hard, and function on caffeine all day. So yeah, those are some of Bones' health tips to die by. I don't know if y'all gonna listen to him, but if I were you, I wouldn't have listened to nothing he say. That's why he wearing this thing on his nose in the first place, because he don't listen. He don't listen. I told you about that finger, man. Chop that finger off in a minute. You better put that finger down. Anyway, so we about to end the video, but before we end, me and Bone got this thing we call Let's Help Each Other. And this is serious. And let's help each other is very, very, very easy. I'm going to help you, and you're going to help me. And this is how. You're going to send an email. And when you send the email, you're going to let me know what it is you're promoting, what it is you sell, what it is you want everybody to know about because it's so great. Let me know. Send the email, and I'm going to advertise it right here on this channel. For real. I'm gonna advertise it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell people where to get it from you, of course. But I'm gonna hook you up. That's how I'm gonna help you. And in return, this is how you're gonna help me. You can like this channel. You can subscribe to it. You can share it with, just tell somebody about it. Hook a brother up. That's all. That's all. And that's how we help each other. That's how we help each other. And the email address is, again, thegorage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again, thegorage@gmail.com. TheGorauge. I think we about to go right now. He ain't said nothing. He's a little upset. You don't really care. I really don't care if he's upset. Who cares? You can at least let people know if you're alive, man. That's at least you can. Oh, he's still alive though. He's still alive. So that's a good thing. Are you gonna say something or you just gonna sit there all day? Or you gonna give me the finger again? I could care less, y'all. I could really care less. Y'all enjoy yourself and we see y'all soon.